Hi, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to request a birth certificate in Italy. But first, let me introduce you to MultiLex. We are a services agency based in Italy, and we help individuals and companies navigate through the intricacies of the Italian bureaucracy. But first, a quick note with regards to this birth certificate. When we talk about the birth certificate, we refer to the most basic certificate that can attest to the birth of a person, and it should be kept distinct from the, for example, birth extract or estratto per riassunto dell'atto di nascita, or the full copy of the birth record, which is the estratto per copia integrale dell'atto di nascita or copia integrale dell'atto di nascita, since these last two types contain much more information. The birth certificate contains only the essential information about the birth, so only your full name, your date and place of birth, and it does not contain any annotation. For example, if you got married and you're Italian and your marriage was registered in Italy, this marriage would have been recorded on your birth record as well, and the birth certificate wouldn't show this annotation, and you would need a different certificate, for example, a birth extract or a full copy of the birth record, since these two show the annotation of the marriage. So, where can you request the birth certificate? You can request it from an Italian municipality or via the ANPR portal or ANPR, which is the National Register of the Resident Population. If you wish to request a certificate from a specific Italian municipality, you can do it in person or via delegate. So, you can delegate a person to go on your behalf to the desk of the municipality, or you can request it via email or PEC, which is a certified email that we have in Italy, or you can request it if the municipality has an official website with an official platform. You can request it via this platform, via the official municipality website. Of course, each municipality can have different methods for requesting a document. So our suggestion is that you contact the municipality you want to submit the request to, so that you can find out about the options that you have at this municipality. If you wish to request the certificate via the AMPR portal, you can log in via the SPID, so the Public Digital Identity System, or the CIE, which is the Electronic Identity Card, or through the CNS, which is the National Service Card, or sometimes you can also log in via a digital identity issued by other EU countries, provided that they comply with the EIDAS standard. Of course, if you need to use the birth certificate abroad, you need to check whether it complies with the specific requirements set by the foreign authority to which you need to submit the document to. Uh, Please note that when we talk about birth certificate, as we said in the introductory part of this video, we talk about the most basic birth certificate. So you should check with this foreign authority whether there are specific information that needs to be indicated in certificate, because, as I said, there are certain types of birth certificate, like the record extract, so the estratto, or the full copy of the birth record, which is the copia integrale dell'atto, which contain much more information. So you want to first talk to the foreign authority to which you need to submit a document, so that you find out which birth certificate type is the one that you need in the specific case. Of course, sometimes this document needs to be legalized through an apostille or through the consular legalization. It depends on the foreign entity requesting the document. And sometimes you can also provide a translated document via the standard multilingual standard form of the EU, or you can provide also a Vienna Convention plurilingual birth record, which is not object of this video, but as you see, it only depends on the specific requirements of the foreign entity requesting the birth certificate. If you have questions or doubts, or you would like to have a quotation, please reach out to us by sending an email to info@multilex.it. I'll see you next video. Bye.